Bronny James is a good basketball player and he has a ton of hype and potential. So, who are the teams that are most likely to land him in college? What's good, y'all? Hope you're having a blessed day. Just want to drop by and say, if you're new to this channel and love basketball content, what are you doing? Join the family, hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Bronny's a very interesting prospect. He has a lot of potential, but he hasn't really lived up to it quite yet. He's still young though, and we gotta give him the benefit of the doubt because he's only in 10th grade. I think in the long run and ultimately, he's gonna be a late bloomer and he's gonna be just fine. Also, he has a huge bonus because his father is LeBron James. Some of you may not think having LeBron as a father is a benefit, but I think it is. Here's why. Because number one, you're gonna have a ton of connections just through him. Then number two, on the basketball and physical side, he has the best trainers in the world and he can hit up anyone to get Bronny better. Then last but not least, we all know how athletic LeBron is because going into the NBA, he was a superhuman. And even for his age, he's crazy athletic and it's looking like Bronny's gonna be the same way. Another thing I need to note is that Bronny's not growing yet and he gets bigger and bigger every time we see him play. By bigger, I mean taller and his muscles are toning up. With all that being said, there are some schools that are actually favored to land him, so let's get into them. Going into this video, I wasn't going to put these in a specific order, but just for sakes, I'll do it anyways. The order is not a big deal and it doesn't mean anything. I'm going to just do it based off of the facts and information I have. At number 5, we have Kansas, and this is the only one out of the 5 I will say is a long shot. This is also the only one where there's real no evidence about him going there as of right now. The reason I do got him in the video though is because I could see him going there. I don't think it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be shocked. They're always one of the top teams in the country. They have a great coach and they get players to the NBA, and that's what Bronny's trying to get to. For college basketball, Kansas is and maybe always will be a blue blood program. Like I stated though, that one's more of a long shot, but these next 4 are really reasonable. At number 4, we got UCLA. Keep in mind that Bronny currently right now is close to UCLA and he's on the West Coast. LeBron has also made it very clear and known that he loves the city of LA and that's why he moved there and he wants to live there his entire life. The quote unquote James gang or the James family, they're very close and they love one another. Going to this college will make a lot of sense. He'd still be in California, he'd be close to his dad and all of his trainers too. It's been rumored a lot and leaked that he could go there, but me personally, let me know in the comments what you think. I just couldn't imagine him in a UCLA uniform. I think that's just me. Like I said, let me know. Let's get into the next 3. At number 3, we got another blue blood. We got North Carolina. Roy Williams and LeBron James have a good relationship that not a lot of people talk about or even know about. It goes all the way back to Jordan. Michael Jordan went to North Carolina. LeBron idolized Jordan. So yeah, you can put 2 and 2 together. All in all though, over the years, and I'd even say the past 20 to 30 years, everyone, when you talk about college hoops, you bring up North Carolina. They're just a dream school. Maybe that's because Michael Jordan started the wave, but it's just been that way. It's just something about that light blue jersey. It gives you chills. Also, LeBron and Roy Williams have talked here and there. Nothing about Bronny going there, but they do have a semi-good relationship. Not only do I think Bronny could fit in with the system they got there, but he'd fit in perfect with the culture. These next 2 I'm about to say though, they're so head over heels the past 3, it's not even close. At number 2, we got Kentucky, and there's a lot of history behind Coach Cal and LeBron. Coach Calipari has made it very clear ever since Bronny was a kid that he's going to offer him a scholarship. Obviously, this brings a lot of joy and excitement for not only Bronny, but LeBron James. I know I'm somewhat bringing up LeBron a lot, but it's very important because the parents do have a say-so in where their kids go. To go along with that, Bronny is going to listen to LeBron because quite frankly, LeBron knows what he's talking about. Do I even have to explain why he could go to Kentucky? Who doesn't want to go to Kentucky? Just like LeBron stated, Kentucky's a machine. They get players to the NBA in 1 year. And then here's a big factor of why Kentucky could even be one on this list. You could argue that. LeBron has said in many articles and interviews that his greatest achievement in life will not be what he's done on the court, but his greatest achievement will be playing against or with his son in the NBA. Therefore, if Kentucky and Coach Calipari can get Bronny to the NBA in 1 year, that's the quickest route, and that's what LeBron wants. I'm not too sure if Bronny wants the same thing. We don't know, but I'm sure he'd like to get to the NBA very soon too. With that being said, let's get into number 1. And at number 1, I'm sure you all have guessed it, we have Duke. The same thing goes for Duke. Apparently, Coach K has said the same thing with Coach Cal. He's going to give Bronny a scholarship when it's available. school. Also too, even though Bronny hasn't really publicly stated this word for word, he likes Duke the most in college. He hasn't stated that word for word, but we've seen him wear Duke shirts a lot. It seems like he likes that program and team the most, and this is an easy number one. It also too seems like Duke is the number one, and it's not extremely close. I think Kentucky is the clear number two, but they're not even close to number one right now. You can make a serious argument for Kentucky at number one, Duke at number one, or even North Carolina. LeBron likes Coach K. It seems like Bronny likes Coach K in the program, so this is why they're at number one, at least in my book. These are the 5 schools that are most likely to land Bronny as of right now. Let me know in the comment section who you think's at 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or even your top 10. But hey man, with all this being said, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family. Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.